Hello friends, I welcome you all to our National Safety Day program. Myself Preetham Deb, and I will share some new information about fall protection systems. Fall protection is classified into 5 segments, which are A, B, C, D and E. You can ensure safety of your people with the application of these 5 segments. A means anchorage. For example, LDV-101 temporary lifeline, HL04 in which 4 persons can anchor themselves at a time. Also, webbing or wire rope slings can be used to create anchorages. We have engineering and project segment where we do projects like permanent lifeline system, which is very useful for your regular maintenance activities. Now I will take you to our B segment, which is body support. We have general harnesses and specialty harnesses. There are harnesses for different applications. We also have light-on helmet, and due to its design, it gives better visibility while working at height. So this is a brief about body support. Now we take you to our C segment, which is connector. There are various connectors like elasticated lanyard, polyamide rope lanyard, and braided lanyard. Today, a retractable block is very important, which can save a person from free fall with its instant locking mechanism. Then, there are rope grab fall arresters for ladder or any vertical climbing, mainly for polyamide, braided and wire rope anchorage lines. Carabiners are an important connector for any work at height activities. Now I will talk about our D segment, which is descent or rescue. When we are planning to work at a height of say 50 to 100 meter, then we need to have a rescue plan. We have ICA favorite rescue kit for 2 person with 3 mode operations like ascend, descend and stop options. Then we talk about Udyogi U-hoist, which works on 4:1 mechanical advantage and can be used for ascending and descending purposes. We also have your all-time favorite Gocha Shark kit. It is very important to have a rescue plan and a certified rescue kit while performing any job at height. One thing I would like to add is the importance of suspension trauma strap. When a person is suspended at height after a free fall, he has to open the strap, connect the loops and stand on it till the rescuer comes to rescue the victim. Under E segment, we have fall prevention kits, which includes maintenance kits, rope access kits, safety nets, and very importantly, tool lanyards. A worker uses several tools like spanner, screwdriver, hammer, etc. while working at height. And suppose it slips and falls on someone, it's fatal. So how can we save them? The tools have to be secured with the tool lanyard and connected to the wristband. Now suppose it slips. The tool will not fall and fall protection for tools is ensured. Now I will take you to the online live demonstration. We welcome you all to experience the working at height fall protection and rescue solutions. Working at height remains one of the biggest causes of fatalities and major injuries. Common cases include falls from ladders and through fragile surfaces. Work at height means work in any place where, if there are no precautions in place, a person could fall a distance, liable to cause personal injury. Presenting Udyogi's fall protection solutions. At Udyogi, we have a variety of anchors, harnesses, connecting lines and connectors and other accessories which are the building blocks of a complete personal fall protection system. Udyogi trained working professionals follow a strict protocol when it comes to working at heights or in tough confined spaces. Our professionals visit site and approach the safety inspector. The safety inspector then checks the plan or method statement and approves it and provides the work permit for the site. After that, they head off to work. Here we see that the worker needs to access a confined space and also lift or lower goods or heavy spare parts for his job. For this, The Icar David Spider X is being assembled. The Icar David Spider X can be easily mounted on the floor with specially designed Spider X base. It also has a removable extension arm. The Spider X base is first placed and the arms are extended and locked into place. The ASS-1 cantilever arm is then placed onto the Spider X base. The HRA device with rescue hoisting facility used for personnel is attached to the ASS-1 cantilever arm. The connecting lines with anchors are carefully placed through the pulley and positioned properly. The HRA carabiner hook is connected to the UB121 full body harness of the worker. The worker is gently lowered into the confined space. He wears a Fusion 6000 LRX helmet with a streamlight headlamp attached to it, which helps in better visibility in confined space activity. After the lowering of the person is complete, the spare part or tool is being attached to the PLW30 connector and then gently lowered into the confined space for the worker to access it, thus avoiding manual handling hazard. Once the work is over, the load is lifted out of the confined space first, and then the worker is carefully lifted out in a safe manner. Also, in case of emergency, the HRA device connected to the person is used to retrieve the victim out of the confined space. Retrieval HRA devices with rescue hoisting facility, reference HRA 12, HRA 18, HRA 30, etc., can also be installed for easy retrieval and arresting the fall of the user using the specialized mounting brackets. The Icar David is also available with ground sleeve mounting. The ground sleeves can be fastened onto the existing concrete surfaces. The Icar David is suitable for faster relocation and quick and safe rescue operation. The tripod with winch is to be used in combination with UB121 Class E entry and exit harness and retractable block for backup. It can also be used for retrieval of person from confined spaces during emergency. Once the person has finished his work, he is then gradually lifted up in a safe manner. In case of emergency, the retrieval winch connected to the person is used to retrieve the victim out of the confined space. It comes with a sturdy bag with slings for easy carrying. When it comes to working at increased heights, the team of workers must be in close coordination with each other and, of course, wear the right kind of gear. The harness of the worker is integral to their safety. Every point in their harness has a specific purpose. The harness must be buckled well and inspected for safety before they go to work at height. If a job requires 2 people up on a vertical monitor beam of a building, then the LDV-101 temporary wire rope anchorage line is used. Once the lifeline is anchored, then the line is tensioned with the help of ratchet tensioner. The LDV-101 is a temporary lifeline attachments between 2 columns with 1 ratchet tensioner capacity 50 kN. It has 1 energy absorber and 2 lashing straps 50 kN fitted with tubular protection. The workers attach themselves to the lifeline using a connector and can move on the vertical beam freely. In case of a 4-people movement on a vertical monitor beam, the HL04 is used. It's a 4-man temporary horizontal lifeline made up of 16 mm dia braided rope. Has a swivel brass connector at one end, which can be connected to a rated anchor point with the help of a steel quarter-turn carabiner. It has a uniquely designed tensioner integrated within the lifeline. The system has 4 steel O-rings to enable the user to easily attach the lanyard of his harness to the lifeline using a carabiner. The total length of the line is 20 meters. The other end of the lifeline is connected with the help of a carabiner EZ309, connected to the eye of the tensioner. The anchorage line is secured at the termination with the help of a stop knot, covered with a protective sleeve. When a person works at a height, the person should be secured with anchorage, body support and connector. While using Udyogi's Tango 2 full body harness, the worker will not fall down completely, but will remain suspended in the air after a free fall has occurred. Tango 2 full body harness has an ergonomical horizontal H-shaped thigh straps. It facilitates vertical and horizontal movements. There is no discomfort or pressure on the groin and has an improved comfort in case of a fall. It has a built-in fall indicator for easy inspection. It is stitched with high-strength polyester threads and CNC stitching ensures consistency. It is fully adjustable and combined with energy-absorbing double-braided lanyard and hook. In the event of a fall, a full-body harness protects and also dissipates the energy and limits the forces up to 4 kN. The suspension trauma safety strap is designed to prevent suspension trauma while a worker is awaiting rescue. The suspension trauma safety strap allows the worker who is suspended to stand up in their harness and to relieve the pressure being applied to the arteries and veins around the top of the legs. To rescue the personnel, one can use the iCar favorite. A rescue personnel anchors himself onto the nearest anchor point and lowers himself down. It is a controlled descent device with integral hoisting facility with a 10.5 mm Kern mantle rope lifeline running through an aluminium cast housing. It has a descent rate of 1.5 meter per second. It has been developed for rescue of 2 persons simultaneously. The brake is controlled by centrifugal forces and keeps the speed of the device constant during the descent. The rescue hoisting facility utilizes an integrated lifting facility with switchable reverse lock to facilitate 3-mode switch option of ascend, stop and descend. Alternatively, for a rescue operation, one can also use the iCar ABS 3A WH Power Lift. The Power Lift is a controlled descent device with a battery-operated drill device. It is a high-performance descent device with hoisting facility in combination with battery-operated driver and has a max lifting capacity of 107 meters. With a descent rate of 1.5 meter per second, it is developed for rescue of 2 persons simultaneously. It is a lightweight single unit for faster rescue operation. SmartLine X rescue device is meant for self-rescue and evacuation purpose, especially in case of fire. It follows the EN 341 Class D2 standard. It has a safe working load of 140 kgs. The rope is 5.5 mm dia aramid line and has a melting point greater than 450 degrees Celsius. It is an extremely lightweight kit. Top-mounted assisted rescue, body-mounted self-rescue are possible. The U-hoist is suitable for personal ascend and descent function or remote recovery. It can be used for work positioning on the side of structures and vessels. It has a 4:1 mechanical advantage with a working load limit of 200 kg. The one-way pulley provides friction for controlled lowering of the worker so that he can adjust his speed while gently coming down. The device has an auto-locking function, so in case the rope slips from the hand, the person gets locked instantly, thus making it a better and safer operation. For maintenance, facade cleaning or painting work of a tall building, the maintenance and painting kit is used. It consists of working or primary rope and backup rope to be used with descender and rope grab simultaneously. The worker wears an Ultratech harness and connects the braided rope and the backup polyamide rope to the anchor points on the roof. He connects the descender to the braided rope and rope grab to the polyamide rope and gradually lowers himself down and performs his activities along the glass windows of the building. This kit is meant to fulfill all the purposes and requirements of personnel engaged in maintenance jobs at height. It is available with options of parapet anchor, and different lengths of rope are available as per the requirement. The kit conforms to all relevant CE norms and provides ultimate comfort level to a person working at height, thereby fulfilling all his needs. When using a ladder, one can use the Securope vertical lifeline. This vertical fall arrest system is an integrated solution to arrest the fall of a user who has to constantly climb up and down a ladder. The vertical anchorage line is made of stainless steel wire rope and is maintained in the rigid position by the use of two mounting brackets, one at the top and one at the bottom. A stainless steel rope grab with compact energy absorber moves up and down the anchorage line, accompanying the user who is connected to it with the help of a carabiner hook. To maintain rigidity and tension in the anchorage line, a mechanical tensioner is provided at the end of the anchorage line at the bottom, connecting it to the lower mounting bracket. Crimped termination of the wire rope at the two ends and tensioner makes the installation easy and secures the system for lifetime. It is simple and easy to install. Cost-effective solution for your vertical ladders. Proton series stainless steel retractable lifeline comes with load indicating swivel snap hook. When using a Proton series retractable block, the user is instantly locked after a slip-off, thus saving a person from a free fall. Internal inertia braking system provides positive stopping action and uniform deceleration. Durable glass-filled nylon housing extends service life. It complies with EN 360 standard. To create an anchor safely up to 6 meters height, one can use the telescopic anchor. Its lightweight aluminium build makes it a perfect solution to install an anchor point from a distance. Lightweight webbing retractable block is to be mounted with aluminium anchorage hook. The worker can connect himself to the retractable block and can use it to climb safely or access height. In case of a sudden fall, as demonstrated by a test dummy here, the Enquiry Has9 height safety device can be used as it is a retractable type fall arrestor with auto-controlled descent mechanism. It conforms to the EN 360 and EN 341 standards. It is made of an aluminium housing with a galvanized steel cable lifeline with a swivel eye anchorage attachment point. The Enquiry Has controlled descent device range is designed for the fall protection of persons working at height where a third-party rescue is not possible or an escape rescue becomes necessary. At Udyogi, we have a wide range of rope grab fall arrestor systems, namely UB2011 and stainless steel UB2005. The rope grab fall arrestor system consists of an openable rope grab device made up to high-strength galvanized steel, which moves freely along the polyamide twisted rope anchorage line attached at its eye with the user. The rope grab immediately grabs on the line in the event of a fall, thereby arresting the fall. If you do not have a safe vertical access in your factories or industrial buildings, you can use a safe ladder with an integrated rigid fall arrest system. The rigid and stable ladder is made up of anodized T6 aluminium and has to be used with RHF 014 fall arrest trolley. Its applications are maintenance of industrial roofs, commercial office, wind masts and working in confined spaces. Safe ladder conforms to working at height legislation EN 353-1 2014. In order to perform hot work or welding job at heights, a flame retardant full body harness is ideal with a dorsal and sternal attachment points. This safety harness is made from modern flame retardant webbing. The harness withstands a single effect of open flame during 15 seconds. The FR harness is fully adjustable, stitched with high tenacity FR threads and designed following high safety standards. Accidents are also known to occur when tools fall from the hand of a worker who is using them while working at height. Udyogi introduces a new tool lanyard which can be connected to the harness at one end and has a loop at the other end to hold a tool while working at height. It can also be connected to the FPT wristband for safe operations. The tool lanyard is as per ANSI ISEA 121-2018 standards. Keep your tools connected all the times. In order to work safely on roofs for maintenance purposes, one must be anchored safely so that they don't fall in case of a slip-off. The horizontal lifeline system SecuRope is a permanent anchorage safety system that can be installed onto the roof. Specific Neo intermediate anchors absorb the energy in case of a fall. The engineering department has designed a wide range of fixing assemblies for the different type of host structures. Example, sandwich panels and standing seam roofs. It can support up to 4 users and has a maximum distance of 12 meters between fixations. It is recommended to be used with a full body harness and an adjustable rope lanyard. When working at height, it takes only a matter of seconds for a free fall to occur. This makes it extremely important for a trained personnel to use the right kind of safety gears to work at height. We take immense care with our safety equipment so that every worker is adequately protected for activities involving the risk of life. At Udyogi, we are not just engineering high-quality safety products. We are also saving numerous lives every day. Hello everyone. Now we will share some knowledge about a subject which is completely new for the safety industry. Here we will discuss about after-sales services. Now the question is, why after-sales services is required? As per EN 365 and Factories Act, the fall protection equipments and PPEs must be inspected once in a year by the manufacturer or competent person trained by the manufacturer. We are introducing after-sales service to save your budget and to increase the life of your safety equipment. If we visit your plant, possibly you have some safety showers which are in poor condition, filled with dust and cement, paddle is not working, etc. In case of an emergency, it might not work. Or there is a possibility that water comes in high pressure, which is not recommended. There are a lot of safety harnesses in a plant. Some are very old and some are in fine condition also. We should inspect our harness before use. We are offering you detailed inspection of harness. After inspection, an inspection tag is pasted on the harness and the same will be packed properly. We believe you have retractable blocks in your plant and possibly few are not functioning properly. Servicing of blocks at a regular interval helps to keep its performance level as desired. Now we will discuss about the vacuum packing of a rescue device. The vacuum packing increases the life of your device and reduces the rescue time. Once the vacuum seal is done, the device is packed in a machine-grade aluminium bag. Once it is completed, the packaging will be kept under observation. Vacuum packing saves your rescue device from weather conditions, dust, cement, and other activities. And yes, it reduces rescue time also. Hello everyone. As you all know that electrical and arc flash safety is a major concern of any industry. This is such a working area where you are involved with panel, substation, transmission and live line working. An arc flash incident can create an arc thermal effect of 10,000 degrees centigrade for a time span of 0.5 milliseconds. The other relatable hazards are electrocution, electrical shock, burn and even fatality. In industries, there are common terms like 8 cal soot, 25 cal soot, 40 cal soot. But what is the meaning of this term cal? This is nothing but the ATPV or arc thermal performance value based on which we have to select our garments. The jacket you are watching now is an 8 cal jacket or ATPV rated 8 cal jacket. If you can notice properly, then you will find that there is a tag available with the marking of HRC2. So what is the meaning of this? The meaning is Hazard Risk Category, which is defined by NFPA 70E. Have you ever thought whether your garment is certified or only the fabric is certified? In our case, both the garment and fabric is certified as per ASTM F1959 and ASTM F2621. The materials we use in our garments, like the snap button, is FR or flame retardant. Even the zipper is flame retardant. Our garment is made of inherent flame retardant material. Its properties will not be degraded even after washing. In an arc flash incident, the most exposed part of the body is the face. This face shields comes with the certification of NFPA 70E, ANSI Z87.1 and ASTM F2178. If you notice, you can find that the extended part of the visor is covering the ear and the chin part also. Now you can ask why there are two colors. One is grey, one is green. While you are watching wires, sometime you may have faced the problem of color recognition, like greens become darker, blues become dark. With this grey visor, you can see clearly, and it helps with color recognition. Now we are going to talk about electrical hand protection. Electrical insulated or the dielectric gloves are made from natural latex or rubber, which can protect you from electrical shock or electrocutions only. Arc glove is for protection against the thermal effect of an electrical arc flash. This is an arc rate glove, which is made from arc rated fabrics, which you have to wear as an overglove on top of the electrical gloves. Now coming to electrical glove, the glove you are watching now, the biggest advantage of this gloves is the thickness. The thickness of this glove is 0.5 millimeter. This is a class 00 glove which can protect you against 500 volts. Now the glove you are watching, this is a composite glove with arc rating. If you are involved with an electrical job, and especially if there are some mechanical risks like sharp edges and wires, this glove will be working fantastic, as you don't have to wear an overglove on top of this. This single glove can protect you against 3 hazards, which are electrical shock, mechanical protection, and arc flash protection. This is a dielectric boot, which can protect you against step-up voltage. The suit you are watching now is called a conductive suit. Your body is fully covered up with suit, shoes, gloves, and socks. If somehow you are coming under contact of any live line of 500 kV, then it will be dissipated immediately through the internal connections. This is an emergency rescue rod. The U-shaped portion of the rod is for pulling the person who has come under an incident of electrocution. First, I'm going to talk about heat protection. While we think about working in front of furnace, molten metal, doing poking job or working in a tremendous hot zone, what is the first protection that comes to your mind? It's aluminized suit, right? Just think that how a person can work by wearing a 10 to 12 kg suit with 3 to 4 layers in front of 1500 degrees centigrade. Apart from the stereotype protection, Udyogi has come up with a unique solution, which is from the brand called UTech. This suit doesn't have any layer. This is a single fabric material which is coated with original aluminium with high vacuum technology. This fabric's name is Preox, which is by nature a heat and cut resistant product. The suit comes with a certification tag, as this is category 3 PPE. The suit is super light. certification is as per ENISO 11612-2015. Now we are coming to the hood part. The hood fabric is the same garment, and the most interesting fact is the visor, as it is having a very good and clear vision. The suit you are watching in the mannequin is a long coat, but this is a customized one. If you can see closely, then you can see a slit. This is required especially in front of furnace, where the jobs like poking, slag removal, lancing is involved, as you have to stretch the legs wide. As whenever you are stretching your legs, sometimes the velcro of the normal suits open, which becomes a hazard as the radiation heat and the molten metals can enter from that portion. These slits will extend during leg stretching, so the suit is closed and you are always safe. Now we come to extreme cold protection or cryogenic protection. In industry, people do deal with cryo products like liquid nitrogen, liquid oxygen, and you need protection against that as well. Waterproof is required where your hands are directly involved with liquid nitrogen, as it can penetrate and harm your hands. Udyogi does have solution for firefighters as well. This helmet is for firefighters, which comes with a visor. This suit is available with firefighting gloves with high visibility stickers, and it contains a Harvick firefighter boot, which is EN certified. Hello everyone. Now we will discuss about above the neck segment. In helmet, we have various designs. Now let us see application-wise requirements. Many times, electric maintenance crews put their life at risk when working at high voltages. They need to select an induction helmet. I have taken an induction helmet and wearing on my head. Now you can see from a distance, this helmet is detecting the electric flow and giving an alert. Now let us talk about climbing a ladder. You need to look above. So, you need a lightweight helmet with a short peak. Let us see another requirement depending on the climatic environment. You need ventilation in a humid condition. So, you would require a vented helmet which can allow constant airflow. Do you check a helmet before wearing? Do a visual checking of 6 points. Check if the safety helmet has marking standards like EN or IS markings. Check the shell, that it should not have any damaged or fractured mark, or even it should not have scratches. Check whether the anchoring points are connected properly. Check if the suspension is intact and there are no signs of damage. Check the nape strap and ratchet is working and fitting well. In case of chin strap, check fitting and its possibility of breakage. If any of these are not proper, you need to replace the helmet. Let us experience our eye protection solutions. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, every day an estimated 2,000 workers suffer eye injuries on the job. There are two types of safety eyewear. One is spectacle and the other one goggles. Safety spectacles have low impact resistivity, that is F level of 45 meter per second. Safety goggles are those where lenses are mounted on shrouds and completely sealed around the eyes. The goggles have headbands for better fit and with medium impact resistivity, that is B level of 120 meter per second. We use two kinds of coating on the eyewear lens. One is scratch resistant or hard coating. Another one is anti-fog coating. Let us see why we should use an anti-fog coated eyewear in a humid area. I have taken two samples. One is hard coated or scratch resistance coating. Another is anti-fog and hard coated. First, I am wearing hard coated one. You can see the lenses are fully fogged due to vapor. Now I am wearing anti-fog coated one. You can see there is no layer of fog on lenses. Now let us discuss about face protection solutions. Face Shield provides complete eye and face protection against chemical splashes and high velocity grinding sparks. To protect your face against high radiant heat, you need to use a face shield with 2 mm thickness or gold-coated face shields. Let us see our hearing protective solutions. In an industry, you need to protect your ear from the noise exposure. You need to wear ear muffs or earplugs. You need to check what types of hearing protection you require. If the safety helmet is not required, you can choose a head-mounted ear muff. If you need to wear a helmet, you need to use a helmet-mounted ear muff. You can use an earplug with a fixed level of protection. If you are using reusable type earplugs, then you need to clean after every use for better life of plugs. Today we will discuss hand protection. Mechanical hazards for hand are abrasion, cut, tear and puncture resistance. EN388 is used for general purpose handling and defines first, abrasion resistance, second, cut, third, tear, fourth, puncture resistance. As you see, it is also suitable for handling grease and lubricant. It has good dexterity. You can use small tools with it. Use a clean cotton cloth to clean these gloves. Now I will show cut level 5 gloves with a standard of 4544. If I use the knife on palm or back of palm, the fabric withstands the onslaught. This nitrile coated knitted gloves. Nitrile coating is up to the knuckle. You can see I can handle broken glasses with these gloves so easily. Nitrile and PU coated hand gloves are used for mechanical hazards. For chemical hazards, we have gloves EN374, which is within limit of 40% concentration of acid or alkalis. We can use nitrile gloves to handle these chemicals. For pure concentration of acid and alkalis, we suggest neoprene gloves. Here you can see beakers where I kept diluted chemicals which comes in 40% concentration. I am dipping my hand. You see, there is no chemical seepage inside. This portion of the hand cannot stay unprotected. We have hand sleeves to protect this part. This is heat-resistant sleeves from Kevlar. This is washable. DPL also offers heat-resistant gloves. Within 500 degrees centigrade, Neotherm gloves is an excellent option. These gloves cover 3 hazards: chemical, heat and cut. It has Kevlar lining inside. These gloves do not allow heat to go inside. Hello friends. Now I would like to tell you about safety shoe. You all know that in the industries, mostly shoes are used in leather. But now we have introduced microfiber safety shoes. The upper part is made of microfiber and lower part is made of PU sole. There are many more features in microfiber shoes. Upper part is a water resistant. Means the water will not penetrate inside the shoe. Second, it is odorless and the sweat will not form in foot and will remain dry due to breathable and air transformation. It is very lightweight shoes. Suppose if the leather shoes weigh around 1200 grams, then these shoes' weight will be less in weight of 15 to 20%. The microfiber is an antifungal by which there will be no disease like any fungal itching, etc. in foot due to microbial properties. Microfiber is a man-made natural product and it does not contain any animal substances and it is purely vegan. It is BIS certified and covers under IS 15298 Part 2. Now we come to sole part, having double density and single density PU sole. We are also having PU rubber, which is heat resistant up to 300 degrees Celsius up to 1 minute. Now friend, I would like to show you a demo which is very important. It is water resistant shoes. See, these shoes are dipped in water for the last 1 week and no effect has come till now. We know what kind of spill kits are there. Generally, we have 3 different types of spill kits: chemical spill kit, oil spill kit, and universal spill kit. If talking about chemical spill kit is absorbing any kind of liquids as may be chemicals, high concentration of acids, solvents, water, paints. But oil spill kit absorbs oil only. They will be absorbed by all kinds of oil-based liquids. They will not be absorbing any kind of water. Universal spill kit. If talking about universal spill kit, the absorbents that are inside the universal spill kit, they will be absorbing all kinds of liquid. If your chemicals and acids concentration is above 50%, then you should be using chemical spill kits. In that case, you don't use universal spill kit. So come friends, we need to know what kind of personal protective equipment should be having inside the spill kits. Body protection suit must be worn inside, but the suit should be chemical resistant. Eye wash bottle must be inside. Dustpan, respiratory protection must be inside as per your hazards. Then hand gloves must be inside. Disposable bag and cable tie must be inside. And there are 3 types of absorbents. One is in pad form, one is in pillow form, and one is in socks form. Emergency eye wash and shower is a first aid equipment in your workplace. A worker is exposed to several unseen hazards which creates problem to your eyes and body like flying particles, small iron dusts, chemical splashes and fumes, etc. Due to little negligence to your eyes and body, you are exposed to different types of hazards like sudden wind which brings dust and particulates, high heat which causes heat stroke during summers and may cause several damages. As an immediate preventive method, we have to wash our eyes or take a shower which helps you to reduce the risk. Let us talk about this equipment. There are some basic requirements as well as important points on how and where we can install a shower. The distance between the shower and your workplace should be a maximum distance of 55 feet or 15 to 16 meters, or the time duration must not be more than 10 seconds to reach the emergency eye wash and shower unit. When we are talking about eye wash, it means during the time of problem in the eyes, there should not be any obstacles in between the workplace and the emergency eye wash and shower unit. The unit should run continuously for 15 minutes without any interruptions. The temperature of the water should be between 15 degree to 38 degree centigrade. The temperature should not be beyond this. While washing the eyes in the eye wash and shower unit, care must be taken that the water is clean and suitable for drinking. The water should not be dirty or else it will damage the eyes. Water force from the eye wash and shower unit must not be very high or else it can damage your eyes. To have comfortable washes, the water pressure should be between 2 kg force to 2.8 kg force. In eye wash section, the water flow must not be less than 12 to 15 liters per minute, and in shower section, the water flow must be 76 liters per minute. Let's see how an eye wash unit works. We will also see the height and flow of water and how to wash eyes. I will also show you at what position the eyes are to be kept in the flow of water for 15 minutes, which I said earlier. Friends, this is one more portable type eye wash unit, which is very useful for people who are working in remote areas, where there are no provisions or facilities to install a shower unit, or there is no connection of water at all. In this location also, there are possibilities of hazards too. This portable eye wash will help you to wash your eyes. This portable unit can hold 9 liters or 35 gallons of water. Water flow in this unit is 1.2 liters per minute. When your eyes are exposed to dust particulates, etc., just open like this. Bring your eyes in this position and wash. Thank you.